Hello, my name is Bill Gimbel. I'm here today to speak to you about 1-point, 2-point, 3-point perspective. Perspective is basically an illusion. If we could take this black plane and imagine if we had superhuman powers and could reach into the paper and pull an item up towards you, that's what we're going to give the illusion of. So we're going to take this flat, two-dimensional area and try to make it look three-dimensional. Like everything, we got to start with a straight line. So we're going to start with what we call a horizon. Whoop. Sorry about that. Straight line called a horizon. Another word for this would be eye level. If I'm 6 foot tall and I'm standing on the ground and I'm looking out where the sky and the earth meet together, that horizon is called your eye level. The only way I can get higher than that is if I get into an airplane and go up or get on a ladder or whatever, but that's what I say with my eye. And the best way to illustrate this is probably a road. Now this eye level or horizon has a series of dots on it, and those dots we call vanishing points. That's where lines converge. So if you take a road, for instance, and we pick a line right here, this little dot on the road, and the road is going towards those vanishing points. Now, it doesn't. There are parallel lines, and I think I'm looking over here at my iPhone, and this is a good illustration. If I'm looking down at the road from the sky, the lines are parallel. But when I stand here and I look down at it, I tilt it up, you can see that these lines seemingly converge on each other. I don't know if I can do this with this camera, but if I hold it up here, we could see that the lines kind of want to converge to that point. I don't know if it's coming across. And then as you get to the eye level, and you can see underneath and on the top. And I can come over here. I can go anywhere I want with this. So I'm going to take this iPhone, I'll put it down on the ground, and it's right now it's just a flat item, and we want to give the illusion of this pretty much. And how we do that is you have your kit that came with this CD, and those arms will help you draw this item better. I'll go over that as a separate issue, but I just want to go over perspective quickly, freehand like this, so we get the basic concept of everything. Alright, with our phone, we're going to start by drawing the side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the bottom line, which is here, and I'm going to do the top line. And I'm going to say, you know, I think it's probably, that looks like a nice thickness to it right there. Alright? So now I'm going to say, well, it's got to be this long. We're not going to draw this phone exactly, we're just trying to get the concept. So we want to create the ends. Now it might be good to mention right here that these lines here are parallel to the horizon. These lines here are perpendicular to the horizon. Unless, of course, these were tapered or had a shape to it. But that's basically what we're looking at. So now I'm going to take the phone and I want to tilt it down. So I want to take this point here and I want to go to my vanishing point. So we're going to draw this line lightly, almost like a ghost line. And we're going to do the same thing over on this side. This is probably not coming across. So now I have this bone going to a converging point. Now we have to give it the depth. And I look at it and I say, maybe that looks about right. So It looks a little fat to me. So I'm skinning it up a little bit. I'm going to make it about there. There. Now, just so we could see everything on the camera better, I'm going to take my marker and draw the lines that we've just done. I'll just draw them freehand, just so we can see everything better. Now that's our iPhone, 1-point perspective, laying on the plane, going to a vanishing point. Now, I can take this and put it anywhere I want on this plane. I could put it over here and create another vanishing point of its own, as long as that is going to 1 point. I could draw it here and then have the vanishing point over there, but you would see it would become really distorted. So this is something that you're going to have to play with. So let's just say that we took another shape, about, I don't know, I'll just pick a line here. And it's going here. Let's just say we're going to use the same vanishing point just to save time here. Alright? And let's say that this is going to be a shipping container that the iPhone came in. Now, like I said, everything is parallel to the horizon here. And then this goes. All right. So we're going to take our magic marker and we're going to just draw, and I'll do it freehand again. This is just so it's just saving time here. So this box is kind of long. It could be skinnier, but you can see that since it goes above the horizon, I cannot see the top of the box. I can just see the edge and the side. And this is the iPhone laying there. Now, I could take this box and slide it over here, and what would happen is the more it comes over this way, the less of this here I'm going to see. So it's going to be doing this. So I'll be going to doing that. So that's where you want to play around with, where you put your vanishing points. Just for the sake of argument, let's just say I'll put one over here. I'm going to create another vanishing point, so I'll just take a little square here. And I'm going to have a vanishing point of over here somewhere, right there. So the same rule applies here. You know, we're going to go, you know, I'll be doing this with a ruler. And I want to give it depth, so I want to give it about like here. Let's just darken this up so we can see it. Like anything, this is just a lot of practice. Now the tools that you're going to have to work with, these plastic arms, will help you if you're doing a thing like a city scene. And there's 1 point perspective. Still going to the horizon, but with its own vanishing point. So I could put another iPod on here and have it hanging over, or I could, you know, let's just not talk about it. Let's just do another one. let's just draw another one out here. Now, what I've done is I've drawn these two lines. I haven't determined where the vanishing points would be. Let's just say, let's put it here. So I'm going to go here, here. So now the vanishing point is different. The iPod is further back. Wow. Same thing, you know. I could do anything you want. It's up to you. It's totally your imagination. Once you practice this and you master this, you can contact me, and I'll show you how to plot shadows, how to create different effects with it, how to make things proportionately. If I was in an airplane, and this is a horizon, I'll just do this so it's easy, and I was in a barrel roll, and coming down, how's it coming down? The horizon turns upside down. Now I'm looking underneath of everything. I can see things on the side. And you get the idea of what's going on. Now once these are shadowed, they really become alive. You can imagine you can practice with a checkerboard, but pretty much that's it. Not very exciting. You'll use it, but not that much. Two-point perspective is a lot more interesting. And we're going to cover that in the next chapter. But what I want you to understand is that the tools that came with your CD, those plastic arms, they will enable you to use these vanishing points more accurately. And you won't have to be doing this all the time with a ruler, because basically what happens is it's pretty much like this. Whoop. They'll just move on a horizon, so whenever you need them, you use them. Okay, thank you. On the two-point perspective now.